How's everybody doing today? It is Curly Fry here, and I'm bringing you a brand new informational video today. This time, we are once again talking about the Xbox One. So, every year, they hold an event called E3. If you guys don't know what that stands for, it's the Electronic Entertainment Expo, where they show off all of the gaming stuff that's probably going to be coming out later this year or early next year. It's basically to showcase all of the new things coming out. It's the one big event every year where all this stuff happens. It's kind of like PAX or Comic-Con for like comic books and stuff like that. It's basically the main showcase of the new stuff coming out. But to kick off the event, Xbox and Microsoft showed some exclusive games that they're going to be coming out with this year. So before I get into that, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the exclusive games and more features that the Xbox is going to have. But before I get into that, EA, Ubisoft, and Sony are actually supposed to have more press conferences today. So I'm probably going to make a Sony video. EA and Ubisoft aren't that really important to most people. But Sony, their new console, the PS4, I'm probably going to be making a video about that. So I'm not sure if it's going to go up today. Today is Monday, June 10th. It may go up tomorrow, but if you're watching this on my channel, tomorrow, if it goes up, I'm probably not going to be doing the Midnight Club 3 Let's Play. Just a little heads up, even though I said Tuesday would be my Let's Play days. I'm probably just going to give you that video about the PS4 because I know most of you probably want to see that. And the Midnight Club 3 Let's Play will be postponed till next Tuesday. But anyway, let's get into the games. So first off, before I get into the games, I'm actually going to talk to you about some features. So they talked a little bit more about Xbox Smartglass. So basically, this is going to allow you to connect to all of the tablets and Microsoft devices, mobile devices that they have. You're basically going to be able to access your Xbox from your tablet, your phone, all kinds of stuff like that. They just went in a little more in depth in the product. They didn't really say much, but it looked really cool. This guy was playing it from his tablet, and it was pretty interesting. Next, they actually revealed a new partnership with Twitch TV. If you don't know what Twitch is, it's basically a live streaming website. Most of you probably know what it is. I actually have one. The link to it's in the description if you want to go check that out. But they released a new partnership with Twitch. You're actually going to be able to broadcast right from your Xbox One to Twitch, which is really convenient for some people. So you're not going to need an XSplit. Well, you might need XSplit for your webcam, but you're not going to need an Elgato or all that kind of stuff. You're just going to be able to do it straight from your Xbox, and that's going to be really nice for some people that are huge in the live streaming business. The last little thing that they showed was they are actually going to get rid of Microsoft points, and this is a big step up in the Xbox and Microsoft, the console, because a lot of people were frustrated and they didn't want to have to convert all those Microsoft points into money, and they'd just rather it be like the PS3 where it's just like the American currency and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure it might be the same like euros or pounds or whatever it is in Europe. In other countries, it might be their currency, but they just said that they're going to be getting rid of Microsoft points and switching over to real currency. So I'm glad that they're doing that. Now we're going to get into the games. So first, they did Forza Motorsport 5. These aren't in order, and these are not in order specifically, but I missed some of these games. So if you guys could maybe comment below if you guys know anything about these games. I don't know about some of them. And if I missed any, please leave a comment so I can fix it for next time. But they introduced Forza Motorsport 5. They actually did this at the first Xbox reveal, but they showed a little more gameplay, and it looked really sweet. The graphics are amazing. This looks like an awesome game for race fans like me. I'm not sure this is an Xbox exclusive. I'm probably going to be getting the PS3, but the PS4, excuse me. But I love racing games, and I definitely would buy this game. So this next game is a big hit for some people. So this game was a mega smash on the Xbox 360, and now they're bringing it to the Xbox One. They're bringing Minecraft to the Xbox One. So they released a 30-minute little clip of this guy running around, the little Minecraft dude running around. There's a big Xbox logo they made on the island. It looks pretty sweet. I'm glad they're bringing it to the Xbox. A lot of people enjoyed it. They got so much money off that game on the Xbox 360, and they had a lot of sales, and it was just a smash hit. And they're bringing it back to the Xbox One. That game is probably going to be so amazing on the Xbox One. It's going to sell so many copies, and I'm excited that that's going to the Xbox because a lot of people enjoy it more on the console than the computer. Not me, but that's just me. They went more in depth in Quantum Break, so they showed a little clip of that too. I'm not exactly sure what the game is still about. This lady was falling in slow motion, and apparently she was a doctor, and the main character found her, and they have to escape the terror that's going on in the city. They didn't really go much in depth in this game, I don't believe. I might have missed a little bit of it, but they released a little bit more on that game. So if you guys want to look that up, it's probably on the internet somewhere, obviously. So you guys can check that out. A brand new game that they had just released was called Project Spark. So this kind of looks like a version of Little Big Planet. It's kind of a little different. Basically, you can make your own world. You can fight off people. It's kind of like a little fantasy game. You build your own stuff, kind of like a Little Big Planet game would be. You can build bridges. You can build your own island. This dude is playing it from his tablet with the Smartglass, so you're going to be able to do that as well. It looked like a fun game for people that are into that building and creative stuff. The next game is called Killer Instinct. I'm sorry. I think it looked like a Street Fighter type game. I think this is a game that came out before on the Xbox 360 and other consoles possibly, but it looked kind of like a Street Fighter like game, but with big monster looking dudes and characters. They look like Tekken. It's one of those games where you just go and fight the other people. It's like a 1v1 fighting deal. They released that game. If you guys know a little bit more about this, please leave a comment. I'd like to know a little bit more. They didn't really go in depth. Another game they really didn't go much in depth into was called Rise, Son of Rome. So their clip of this was obviously Son of Rome. Rome is in Italy. It's probably going to be like a medieval era. These guys look like they were like the Trojan, I don't know, all kinds of weird medieval times, ancient, all this stuff. They didn't really go in depth. I think it's going to be a story mode. Obviously, it's some kind of story of Italy in olden days. If you guys know about this, please leave a comment. They showed a 30-second clip of this game, and there was no sound, so obviously I don't really know jack squat about this game, but it was called Crimson Dragon. It looked like you were flying these dragons around, and it was kind of like fantasy, weird dragon flying stuff. I don't really know, but that's a new game that they're coming out with. So this next game, this is a big hit. A lot of people like this game. It's actually a free world zombie game called Dead Rising 3. They had older Dead Risings, and I've heard that game was really cool. It's basically like you're fighting off zombies. It's kind of like The Walking Dead, but a video game, but it's not like The Walking Dead at all. It's just the storyline is kind of the same. Like, you just got to fight off the zombies, but you can find all this stuff. You're basically going and searching. You're not just camping like in The Walking Dead. You're not camping in the jail or camping in one spot, but you're basically moving around searching for supplies. This looked like a really cool game. I'm excited for this one. So the next game is called The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. They really didn't go much in depth in this game. I honestly can't remember what the clip was. You guys will have to check this game out. This is another game that came out. The Witcher 2 and 1, I'm not sure. I really had never even heard of this game before I saw it today on the stream. But you guys, if you can leave a comment about this game, that would be greatly appreciated. So this game is probably one of the hits that most people were looking for the Xbox One. So they actually have Battlefield 4 Second Assault, and I don't know if this is an exclusive. I'm thinking it's not going to be because it came out. Battlefield 3 came out on other consoles like the PS3 and the PC. But they released gameplay footage of Battlefield 4 Second Assault, and it honestly looked pretty sweet. I mean, it looked a lot better than Battlefield 3. The graphics in the campaign, it was only campaign gameplay, but it still looked amazing. it looks like a fun game for you guys that like Battlefield. I'm not much of a Battlefield fan myself, but for people that enjoy that game, I think it's going to be amazing for you guys. So the next game was called Titanfall. I've heard of this game before, but I'm not exactly sure what it's about. It looks like some kind of crazy story mode, fantasy robot stuff. You can tell by the picture it looks like robots and crazy fire shooting ray guns. I don't know. But you guys can leave a comment on this game too. I'm not exactly sure what it's about, but you guys can look that up on the internet or something. I'm not exactly sure. So this game is a smash hit. It was a smash hit a long time ago, and it still is going to be Metal Gear Solid 5. So this game, we're bringing back the infamous Solid Snake and his character, and all the Metal Gear Solid games were freaking sweet. They're lots of fun to play. I don't know why this would be an Xbox exclusive. I mean, I would like it to go back to like Nintendo or something like that, but I don't like how it's an exclusive. I think it's an exclusive at least. They didn't really say which ones were exclusive for some games and which ones aren't. But Metal Gear Solid, I think, should be on other consoles, not just the Xbox One. But I'm excited for this game. Metal Gear Solid was always a fun game to play, and I'm hoping that it's going to be a smash hit on the Xbox One. And first, in the next game, they actually said that this was going to be a new TV series on the Xbox console. But now they're making a totally new game. They're making a totally new Halo game, and I'm super excited. I'm a big Halo fan. I wish Halo came to the PlayStation 3 and Sony because Halo is just so much fun. I get a lot of joy when I play that game. It's so much fun to play. I think it's called Halo 5 or Halo 2013, 2014. I don't know. I might just be called Halo, but I don't even know. But they're making a brand new Halo game, so look forward to that for you Xbox players. So they made a new game with a new company. I think it's called like Sperry 65 or something like that. They made a game called D4, and I'm not exactly sure what this game is. They really didn't say. It was like 30 seconds about this game, honestly. They really didn't say jack about this game. You guys will probably be able to look that up on the internet later, but I tried, and there was really nothing about it. Next is a game called World of Tanks, and by the way, they actually said some of these games were going to be released for not just the Xbox One, but for the Xbox 360 as well. So World of Tanks, obviously a war-type game. World of Tanks, the name says it all. You're going to be able to play this game on the Xbox 360, I believe. I may be wrong, though, so correct me if I'm wrong, please. But you're going to be able to play this game on the Xbox One, possibly, and the Xbox 360. World of Tanks, that looks like a fun game. I mean, I wish I could get it on the PS3, but it looks like a lot of fun. And the last game is called Dark Souls 2. So I don't know if this is an exclusive because I have a friend that's been playing it on the PS3. It probably won't be an exclusive, but Dark Souls is kind of like a horror type game with a storyline that's all scary and things like that. I'm not really a big fan of those horror games, storyline stuff, but it looked like the graphics looked pretty sweet when I saw some video clips of it. So now there's some new titles that are going to be coming to the Xbox. They didn't say if these were exclusives, but there are 4 games that they said. By the way, before I go into those, there was actually a game I did not see. I was unable to watch it on the live stream, but there was a game called Max COB. There was a hashtag called Max COB. If you guys could tell me what that is, I'm not exactly sure. I couldn't really find anything about it on the internet. But they actually had a game like that. If you guys could tell me what that is, that would be awesome. But now into the 4 games. They said that they're going to have Splinter Cell Blacklist, another one of the Splinter Cell games, excuse me. A new Final Fantasy game. I can't read that Roman numeral. I don't even freaking know. I think it's like 13 minus 3. I don't even know. 16. Who knows? Tell me that Roman numeral. I don't know. Final Fantasy, a new game. Obviously, there's a lot of them. We probably know what to expect in that one because, to me, they feel all the same. But they also have Batman Arkham Origins. I think this game may have already came out. I'm not exactly sure, but Batman games. I'm not really a big fan of superhero type games, but it should be fun for you guys that enjoy them. And the game I am most excited for, Grand Theft Auto 5. So we've been anticipating Grand Theft Auto 5 for so long, and they've released it. They've had it released for like a year, or they've had the info released for like a year, and it hasn't come out yet. And I just want it to come out already. I want to get that game so bad. I'm excited. I hope it comes to the PS4, PS3, Sony consoles, and other consoles as well. So that's basically all I have for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed this video, I know it was kind of long, just please leave a like rating and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching this video once again, and balls to you.